Find out which are the fastest growing jobs for the highest demand employees, highly in demand employees. Which state is receiving $3.7 million in disaster relief funds to fight unemployment and the PUA fraud? And the great news in one state of federal disaster unemployment assistance. Yes, DUA, a brand new acronym like you need another one, that benefits of $450 a week for struggling Americans. Find out after this. Hey everybody, it's Andrew Cartwright. I hope you're having a marvelous Monday and you're doing fantastic, ready to start the week. But first, with science and technology jobs on the rise and offering great pay for qualified employees, these hot industries are growing rapidly, providing millions of Americans with vital careers in the next decade. So hopefully these have a long shelf life in regards to jobs. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, quote, hiring in the computer and information technology fields are the fastest projected growth between 2020 and 2023 than all other fields. Here are some of the top jobs for employees in these rapid growing industries so you can be ahead of the curve. First is statisticians. Yes, you're like, what? Yeah, numbers. If you love numbers, it has a 35.4% projected growth rate and average salary of $92,270. So if you love numbers and putting them together and evaluating stuff, I guess apparently we like that stuff, right? Next is information security analysts with 33.3% growth rate, and the median income is $103,590. So not a bad career. Third is data scientist and mathematical scientist occupation with 31.4% projected growth rate and an average salary of $98,230. Not bad. And fourth is epidemiologist. Yes, epidemiologist. You're like, is that something to do with skin? No, it's the study of diseases. And patterns. Obviously, that's probably this will probably go up even higher than where we're at now, especially with the way things are. With 29.6% growth rate, and the median salary is, get this, $74,560. That might go up. I'm just saying, with all the stuff we're dealing with now. And the fifth is operation research analyst with 24.6% projected growth rate and an average salary of $86,200. Do you work in one of these emerging industries? Love to know your thoughts. What do you think of these rapidly expanding employment situations moving forward? I'd love to know in the comments below what your thoughts are. You also enter to win the $2,000 just as an added bonus. Give a piece of your mind, a piece of your heart, and you could win $2,000. Meanwhile, in the great state of Tennessee recently announced that they will be receiving another round of federal funding to improve its unemployment benefit system, particularly for efforts to better detect and combat unemployment insurance and PUA fraud. The latest federal unemployment grant is for upward of $3.7 million, which the state hopes to use to provide vital employment benefit and combating fraud across the volunteer state. So hopefully they don't have people that deserve the money will get the money. In 2020, Tennessee made $32.5 million in overpayments, which they hope to fight off in the future with these new disaster relief funds. While the state labor department has yet to share specifics about how the unemployment funds will be used, stay tuned to the channel for the latest news on when and what Tennessee will be using these important disaster relief stimulus unemployment benefits on, because we'll be watching. Finally, with Mother Nature absolutely just punishing the great state of California, the government is stepping in to assist jobless citizens in the Golden State with hundreds of dollars each week in disaster relief unemployment benefits. It's a way to get people money, period. The U.S. Department of Labor is expanding the filing deadline for federal disaster unemployment assistance, DUA, and yes, it's not a DUI, it's a DUA. So yeah, it's not a bad thing. benefits in 6 California counties: Plumas, Laysan, Tehama, Hama, Placer, Nevada, and Trinity are the counties. If you guys are there, congratulations, or I'm sorry. It's one of those, probably both. According to the Labor Department, quote, the DUA applies to losses between the week of July 18, 2021, eligible full-time workers, and are able to receive $147 to $450 a week in benefits for a maximum period of 32 weeks, with the last payroll week being February 26, 2022, end quote. So make sure if you know anybody there, tell them, get the word out. And we'll just, we'll put this together for you. We're watchdogging. Make sure you get it to them so they don't miss out on this. This is a new deadline, moves the date to October 1st until November 30th, 2021 to file a claim for that extra unemployment support. Hopefully my viewers in California can see this and they can access these vital unemployment benefits, and please stay safe out there. We are getting to the end of this crazy 2021. Hope this finds you well. If you're in that area and you got to claim that DUA, claim it, because it's not going to hurt your driving record. Yeah, it won't. If you still haven't applied for the unemployment assistance, get a head start on the week. Make sure you apply. In most states, you can still claim the unemployment benefits from the state, from the UI website. Upload your employment history, your ID me, where they use the facial recognition. Fill out the application as genuinely as possible. Just be honest and truthful, and you can get a backdated check or a check going forward for unemployment. If you've missed lots of weeks, make sure you go grab what you missed. That window hasn't closed yet. You can get a backdated check for thousands of dollars if you've missed out on work for like the last 18 months. But that window is closing, so make sure you get through the window and get your funds before they close that window. At this point, the PUA remains closed, but I remain hopeful that our lawmakers who promised that it was going to open, and AOC fighting and all that stuff, that they would get it together by now. Once again, it seems like gig workers, self-employed independent contractors, 1099, side hustlers, and volunteers, freelancers, you guys, you've been on the back burner again, just like SSI and SSDI. But it's possible it'll pop its head up again and it'll be fixed, because they promised they were going to open it up. Please keep sharing your experience with the UI and the PUA with us on this channel so that we can keep everyone up to date. People will call you out.
Oh, all day.
Yeah.
They call me out all day.
I can type in the search bar in Google, Raider, and then